Assalamu alaikum, everybody. We are going to start the next topic, and that is communication and verbal behavior. These are the topics: MAND, TACT, EQUIC, interverbal communication support, PACT's communication goals, Canva VR supports. We are gonna learn it. Okay, the next is complete session roadmap. We are gonna learn all of these tasks. Why communication matters in autism and ABA. Okay, you should like think about कि communication क्यों matter करती है ना. Like whenever the parents come to us, the main focus is कि हमारा बच्चा बोलता नहीं है. Our kid is not talking. Our kid doesn't communicate. And sometimes के he knows bundles of things, but वो communicate नहीं करता, वो हमें बताता नहीं है each and everything. Okay, let's start with this. Communication is more than a speech. Okay, a child communicates through behavior, gestures, sounds, words, signs, pictures, and devices. Communication, like there are two types of verbal and non-verbal communication. Okay, so communication and speech, there are two different things. Okay, clinical meaning is do not only ask, can the child talk, ask, can the child express needs safely and independently. Okay, you have not listened any term as communication therapy, it's called as speech therapy. Okay, if the child is verbal, we are like making it more comprehensive and sentence formation, sentence making, um very functional communication. We are going to teach those things. But if the child is non-verbal, we are going to make him verbal. That's a speech therapy. So there's a difference between the speech and communication. Okay, there are two other things: form and function. Form of communication and function of communication. Form is the method used. Like for the communication, कौन सा method use हो रहा है? That's word, sign, point, text card, AAC, gesture, facial expressions, behavior. Then is the function. What is the purpose of that communication? Either it was verbal or either it was non-verbal. The function is the purpose is requesting, reject, label, answer, ask, help, seek attention, protest, share. Main therapy goal: teach a communication response that is easier than crying, hitting, running, grabbing, or waiting silently. Most of you may know it very well that whenever there's a speech therapy, we also have a behavior therapy session. Okay, we do teach the kids that how can we convey our message. Okay, instead of like throwing the things, instead of hitting, instead of crying, the child can request it by pointing, by saying it. If the child is verbal, he or she can say, give me. Okay, verbal behavior. Why we teach by function? Okay, there are like four major functions. We are teaching kid communication, or we are making the kid verbal. The same word can have different functions depending on the situation. You can look at here, there is a single word like ball. It's the same word, but in different situations, it is giving a different function. Okay, for example, ball, and the situation is child wants a ball. The child is gonna request it. And the next is situation is child sees a ball on the table. Okay, the child just looking at it and saying, okay, it's labeling it. Then it's a tact. Then therapist say ball. Okay, we are saying, okay, say this ball, and the child is gonna repeat after us. That is echoic. And the last one is when somebody is asking, adult ask, what do you throw, and the child is communicating and child is answering. That's ball. That's the intraverbal communication. Okay. Okay, the next is mending. Okay, first look what does mending means. Okay, there are four functions: mend, tact, equic, intraverbal. The main purpose of this training is the main purpose of this training is mend, tact, equic, intraverbal. Man training usually starts first because it is motivating and immediately useful. Okay. Because first of all, we have to teach the kid what controls it, motivation or need. Okay. Why the child is requesting you something. You should know the manding means requesting. Okay. Why the child is requesting something? Because he or she has a need of it. He or she has a motivation to get that. Example is thirsty child ask for water. Okay, if the child is thirsty, there is a need, there is a motivation. The child is deprived of the water, he or she is a thirsty. So the child needs the water, so the child will say it. Okay, so the best reinforcer is the exact item activity requested is given immediately. Okay, you should know the 3 second theory that we have to give the reinforcer within 3 seconds or maximum 5 seconds to the kid so that he or she can have the like exact value that why it was given to me, and that behavior can be reinforced and can be repeated in future if it's a positive one. Then the acceptable forms. Okay, if the child needs something, the child is requesting something, it's a manding, there are certain situations, there are certain forms how he or she is like gonna say us word. The child can say it, the child can sign, the child can point it like I want that one. Card exchange, gesture, AAC button. Okay, start targets. You should start with these things. If the child needs water, you should teach it with the very basic things, because all of these are the things that are very common in international or national or like in every session. There's kind of basic things the children demand: water, chips, bubbles, car, swing, open, help, break, more. Clinical example: child reaches for bubbles, therapist prompts bubbles or bubble card. Child communicates, therapist immediately blows bubbles. Okay. द थिंग इज कि अगर बच्चे को बबल्स चाहिए और आप बच्चे को रिक्वेस्टिंग करना सिखा रहे हो कि बेटा आपको हीटिंग करने के बजाय, मारने के बजाय, कुछ भी करने के बजाय, यू कैन से मी बबल्स, कि आपको बबल्स चाहिए तो आप बबल को लेबल कर दो, ठीक है। या फिर आप बबल वाला लाइक एएससी में होता है कि आपके कम्युनिकेशन कार्ड्स होते हैं बहुत ज्यादा, ठीक है। तो आपको जो कार्ड, जो चीज चाहिए, गिव मी दैट कार्ड, आप वो कार्ड एक्सचेंज करो मुझसे, ठीक है। तो द थिंग इज कि आप, अगर आपको लग रहा है कि बच्चे को ये बबल चाहिए तो आप उसको बोलो कि से बबल। अगर बच्चा थोड़ा वर्बल हो रहा है, ठीक है, आप उसको उस पे काम कर रहे हो बच्चे पे, ठीक है, तो ओके से bubble, and the child will repeat it. Most of the time they do it. Okay, if he or she is not doing it, say okay, like अगर आप बबल्स बोलोगे तो ही आपको मिलेगा, ठीक है। आप रिक्वेस्ट करोगे, इंस्टेड ऑफ हीटिंग, crying, throwing, you have to request in a very good way, then I am going to give you bubbles. Okay, सो आप बोलोगे बबल्स दे दो। बबल या तो दे दो वाला वर्ड सिखाओ या बबल्स वाला वर्ड सिखाओ। मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम जब टारगेट स्टार्ट करते हैं, जब मैं करती हूँ, तो मैं बच्चों को सबसे पहले सिखाती हूँ से गिव मी या दे दो, ठीक है। सो द से बबल, अगर बबल बच्चा पूरा भी नहीं बोल रहा ना, यू शुड नो द शेपिंग। सो बच्चा ब भी बोल रहा है ना, गो फॉर इट। ओके, okay, this is the training procedure that I have already told you, that capture motivation, कि बच्चे को सबसे ज्यादा चाहिए क्या। Observe what the child reaches for, looks at or enjoys. Create opportunity. Keep item visible but not freely available. You have to create the opportunity. Bro, के no, you can't get it easily. If you want it, you get it. No, that's not the scenario. You have to earn it. Okay, how the child is gonna earn that thing? The child is gonna get that thing. He or she have to do something. What to do? They have to like mandate. They have to request it. Prompt response: use least intrusive, helpful prompt for current level. Okay, point to bubbles or model bubbles. Reinforce first. Instantaneously give reinforcement, and then with the passage of time, you have to reduce the prompt, or you can say you can fade the prompt. Okay, mending goals. What are the goals of mending? Why are we teaching the kids request कि request करनी है आपने, ठीक है। Goals must include response form, target items, actions, measurement, master criteria, ठीक है। तो आपको इस चीज का ही ख्याल होना चाहिए कि you should know that what is the form that I am expecting the kid. Okay, what is the target that I am gonna teach? What is the measurement? Like duration, frequency, each and everything. You have to measure that in one session, how many times a child is saying this. And then the master criteria, that how can I say that yes, this task has been mastered? You should know the master criteria. And for the master criteria, they like we do add goals from different protocols, for example, ABLS, AFLS, Vineland, PG. There are bundles of protocols, okay? So the levels and the goal example. Early learner. Child will request 5 preferred items using PAX card exchange. Okay, PAX is picture exchange communication. Okay, in 8 to 10 opportunities across 3 consecutive sessions. Okay, like for example, this is the master criteria. This is the measurement. This is the target and action, and this is the response form. Like the child is gonna request 5 preferred items, and what is the like way, what is child gonna use? It's a PAX card exchange. Measurement is 8 by 10. Master criteria is 8 by 10 across 3 consecutive sessions. Okay, it's for the early learner, and if the child is vocal learner, if the child has the FCT target functional communication training, the child can like request break, or the child can say it, okay, instead of crying or escaping during table task in 4 to 5 opportunities. And then the generalization. Okay, of course you have to make everything generalized for neurodevelopmental children. Data focus, independent minds, prompted minds, incorrect no response, challenging behavior reduction. ओके द नेक्स्ट वन इज टैक्ट, लेबलिंग द एनवायरनमेंट। ठीक है, टैग में आप बच्चा लेबल कर रहे हैं, पहले मैंडिंग है रिक्वेस्ट कर रहा था, ठीक है, बच्चे को जो भी चाहिए, बच्चे को जो मोटिवेशन है, बच्चे की जो नीड है, ठीक है, द चाइल्ड नीड्स और something that is mending. Now we are moving towards the tact. What is tact? Tact is labeling the environment. Child is gonna label something, the child is gonna say something. Tech teaching helps the child share attention and describe what they see, hear, smell, and experience. Okay, whatever the child is gonna see, whatever the child is gonna hear, the child is gonna say it. Okay, non-verbal stimulus. Okay, you are not gonna say, okay, what do you want? What are you looking at? What is this? You are not gonna say it. Okay, that's a non-verbal. The child is gonna look at it, feel it, hear it, smell it, and the child will say it by him or her own self. Okay, object, picture, sound, action, emotion. For example, car, red, happy, running, loud. The child is looking at some car and they say, wow, it's a car. Or maybe the child will just say one word, car. And whenever, for example, look at the sky and there's an aeroplane or there's a helicopter, and the child says aeroplane. They are just looking at it and saying aeroplane. And sometimes you have brought the apples in your house, you are putting in the basket, and the child looks at it and say apple. That's something the child is looking at it. He or she is sharing the attention. He or she is feeling it, and they are just saying it. You are not like asking, "What is this? Please say this. Please say this." No. Okay, it has a reinforcer. You have to reinforce it socially. Praise, attention, expansion. Okay, for example, the child is saying, it's aeroplane, looking at the sky and say aeroplane. You say, wow, good job, very nice. Yes, it is an aeroplane. Okay, this is the way you are gonna say it. And then the avoid. Do not overuse what is this without real life context. Okay, for example, if the child can say it, the child can label it by him or herself. You don't. There is no need that you question it multiple times. Okay, tag teaching targets. What are you gonna like teach? Object, people, actions, features, emotions. For example, objects, cup, spoon, car, ball, shoes. And the main thing is you have to it's common sense that you have to teach it first. Then the child can move towards the tacting. Cup, spoon, car, ball, shoes, then the mama, baba, teacher, therapist. In actions, there are multiple actions. In feature, big, small, red, wet, hot, it means adjectives. Emotions is happy, sad, angry, scared. How to teach? For example, we are teaching a child a cup. Show real item, prompt, label, praise. And for the people, use photos and real people. Actions, for most of the time you go with the flashcards. Okay. Okay, this is the echoic. Echoic, next thing. Echoic, it means repeating sound. हम क्या कहते हैं, इको आ रही है, लाइक इको का आपको लेमन लैंग्वेज में भी मतलब पता होगा कि आवाज रिपीट हो रही होती है, ठीक है, लाइक द साउंड और द वर्ड्स आर गेटिंग रिपीटेड, वट एवर वी से द चाइल्ड इज गोना रिपीट आफ्टर अस. Echoic teaching supports vocal imitation and speech development. Okay, it's an important factor in the speech development, but it should be playful and low pressure control. The therapist vocal model controls the response. Therapist says ma, the child repeats ma. And for example, we are saying we are teaching a kid mama, and we say ma, the child say ma. Okay, say mama. The child will look at us, look at the lips, and he or she will say mama. This is the thing. It means it's an important part that the child was non-verbal. The child did not had an voice or something, that he was not vocal. We are teaching a kid, and it's an important step. It's like major part of the speech development that the child is repeating after us. Of course, with the passage of time, inshallah, he or she will be independent. But now, if he or she is imitating us, he or she is repeating the sounds after us, go for it. It's very good job. Shape gradually reinforce approximation first, then clear sounds later. It means that if we are saying you can say apple. So the child will say app. We are saying pa pa pa. We are teaching the sound of the pa, apple, and say l, apple, l. Okay, so at the end we will say apple. The clear sound will be later, but start with the basic one. Model more, accept early. More. Okay, the natural reinforcement is give try. Open. 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 Okay, we are teaching a kid say bubble. Bubble. Okay, so the child, if the child is saying bubble, like repeating after you, he or she has an echo, you are gonna blow the bubbles. Okay. This is the procedure. Gain attention without forcing eye contact. First of all, you have to take the eye contact. You are not going to force it, but you have to take the eye contact first and then gain attention. Say the sound or word clearly one time. Okay, it's a very good thing that repeat just one time. Don't go for the flooding. Please give the child a space for 3 to 5 seconds, maybe 10 seconds, maybe 8 seconds. Please repeat after the kid. Say it once and the child will repeat after it. Give him or her the time that he or she can process it. Okay, wait briefly for any attempt. You have to wait that the child is going to attempt it or not. Reinforce approximations immediately. Even if the child is just starting it or making the lips, um, go for the reinforcer. Okay, give him that he or she is even on your command. He or she is just trying, go for the reinforcer. Avoid repeated demands if the child becomes upset. Mix easy equips with play, movement, and manage. Okay, for example, if you are playing with a car or something, there's a slide, say up, 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 down, down, down. This is something that you have to go with the like play. For example, flapping or a bunch of things. Red color, red color, red color, where are you? This is the something, so you have to teach this red. So red. Okay, this is the thing that you have to be very positively energetic. Teach the kid. I always say that have at least 100% positive energy or maybe 90%. The child is gonna pick at least 20%. Okay. Introverbal, it's very good thing. This is something, this is the last stage. Of course, like the child can request, the child can repeat after you, the child can tact, the child can label, all of this. At the end, there is introverbal. We are going to teach a kid the communication that there's a major factor that the special needs children, for example, the autistic children, there is a lack of to and fro communication. Okay, so intraverbal is answering and conversation. Intraverbals allow the child to answer questions, fill in songs, talk about routines, and have conversations. No visual item present. The child responds to an other person's words, not to a physical object, visible object. Okay. Early targets fill in. Ready, steady, go. Twinkle, twinkle, little. And the child says, star. Okay, this is the thing. First of all, you have to start that the child fill. The child complete the fillers and then move towards the WH questions, personal information. For example, what's your name? Then you can give for the categories, social questions. Okay, you can go like this. You sleep on a, and there will be a picture, and you sleep on a bed. What do you drink? Water. What says meow? Cat. Cat says meow. How old are you? 5, 4. What do you do with soap? Wash hands. This is the thing that's intraverbal. Okay, I have taught you guys that there are like steps for teaching intraverbal. Okay, this is the picture that you can look very clearly. It was a visual guide for you so that you can get it very like interesting that what is the difference between for meant. Okay, look, the child is looking at this, the child needs it, the child is requesting it. The child is just looking at it and just labeling it apple. Okay, he or she is not saying I want it. Okay, look at his hands. His hands and his hands, there's a difference. He wants it, so this he is trying to grab it. And echoic is the child, the therapist saying say ball, and the child is saying ball. In trouble, what do you drink? I drink. Okay, the child is saying water. Okay, this was the same thing. Okay. Okay, let's move towards the next topic, that is functional communication training. FCT teaches the child a replacement communication response that serves the same function as a challenging behavior. Okay, that's a functional communication training. It's a very interesting topic. The same thing, instead of the behavior, challenging behavior, we can replace that behavior with some positive communication. Okay, functional communication training core idea is do not only stop the behavior, teach what the child should do instead. Okay, अब ये कि हम कहते हैं ना कि बच्चा ये कर रहा है, ये कर रहा है, ये कर रहा है, बच्चे चीजें फेंक रहे, ये कर, तो हम कहते हैं कि अच्छा आपने इसको और क्या एक्टिविटी दी है कि वो ये ना करे तो दूसरा कुछ कर ले। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अगर मैं आपको वेरी लेमन लैंग्वेज में समझाती हूँ, इसका मतलब क्या है कि रिप्लेस करने का क्या मतलब है, डेट के इफ द चाइल्ड इज हैविंग स्क्रीन, if the child is having like 4 hours screen, 5 hours screen, or the mother is complaining, he looks at the screen a lot of the time, he is just looking at the cartoons, and we say, okay, have you given him some activity he or she can get engaged, like any football, any music class, or any toys the child can play with, instead of that, any playground, or do you go for like movie or anything for the shopping with the kid so that he or she can spend that time, he or she can replace the screen time with these things. Okay, this is the thing, that you are not just stopping the behavior, you are not saying okay don't look at the screen, don't look at the screen. Instead you are saying okay come let's play with me, okay let's go to the shopping, okay can you give me that thing, okay let's go and play the cricket. These are the thing, you are not saying okay no 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 don't use the screen, no no screen. Instead of that you are replacing multiple activities. In the same way, in functional communication training, for the challenging behaviors, we are not saying okay no 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 hit no hit no hit. Instead of saying don't hit don't hit, we are like providing another opportunity, that instead of hitting, that we can teach a kid the communication pattern, that instead of hitting, if he or she wants something the child hits, we can teach a kid requesting, the like how he or she can request us something, can convey the message to us instead of hitting. Okay, for example, there are 4 functions. Attention, teach, play with me. If, for example, the child is showing something for attention, we can teach, okay, say, play with me. Tap shoulder, name call, attention card. Okay. So instead of hitting, throwing, crying, the child can tap our shoulder. The child can say, play with me. The child can say, okay, Asma. Yeah, or the child can say, playtime, something like that. Okay. Escape, instead of like running or avoiding or throwing, we can teach the kid okay if you want a break say break, if you want my help say help, because these are the special needs children. If they feel anxious they try to run, they try to escape the things. Okay, tangible, if child wants something we can say You can I want. We are gonna teach I want. Okay, the child will say I want bubbles. PAX card, AAC, pointing. Sensory request space, sensory toy, quiet space, or movement. There are absolutely steps. Step one is identify function of behavior, choose replacement response. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आपको हमेशा ये करना है कि फंक्शन जरूर आइडेंटिफाई करना है बच्चे का. लाइक यू कांट गेस इट के why the child is doing all of this. You have to identify the function of behavior by the QABF or any other behavior assessment. Then the choose replacement response. You should know that what I am gonna teach the kid or replace that behavior with this thing. Prompt before problem behavior. Okay. Instead of this, the child goes, runs, or the hits. There's antecedent intervention कि आप वो होने से पहले ही like in advance you have to give the prompt and teach the kid. Reinforce communication. If the child follows that, please reinforce him or her. Then thin reinforcement gradually, and let's go for the generalization. For example, give short break, help immediately, then teach waiting, task completion, breaks, and use with parent, teacher, therapist. These are the examples. Okay, let's read the case one. Case one is child grabs chips from shelf. Function is tangible. Teach chips, card, or one. Instead of grabbing from the shelf, the child can come to us and say chips. So we can know that the child is asking for the chips. Okay. Teaching a replacement that doesn't match the function. That's a common mistake. Example: teaching sorry when the child actually needs break. Okay, so the child needs a break. The child needs a help. How we can teach a kid to say sorry? Okay, PAX. What is PAX? That's very interesting. PAX is picture exchange communication system. That teaches the child to communicate by giving a picture to a communication partner. There's a like partner, the child has to give the picture. For example, there are abundance of time the child is a non-verbal, he or she is 6, 7 years old, and we don't have any hope left that the child will say anything in future. So we move towards the PAX. Okay. Purpose is not just matching pictures. The child learns to initiate communication with another person. Okay. So किसी और के साथ बात क्या करनी है, कैसे करनी है, कौन सा मैसेज कन्वे करना है. बट द थिंग इज के वी हैव टू मेक अ बुकलेट. वी हैव टू make book of PAX according to the needs of the kid. Who may benefit? Children who do not use functional speech consistently or need a clear visual communication system. Um, Important as use PAX with speech models. Okay. For example, if the child is even giving you a picture, तो आपने साथ फिर भी बोलना है bubbles, so that the child can stay encouraged for the vocal response. This is early teaching setup, material and the purpose. Highly preferred item. First of all, you have to teach the highly preferred item. Creates motivation to communicate. Then the picture card represents item or activity, whatever the child wants. Communication partner. There should be a communication partner. The child can give pictures to him or her. Receives cards and deliver item. Prompting plan. Help children exchange card without errors. Data sheets ट्रैक इंडिपेंडेंट एक्सचेंज एंड प्रॉम्प्ट लेवल. ठीक है. डाटा शीट इट मीन्स कि आपने डाटा रिकॉर्ड रखना है. प्रॉम्प्टिंग प्लान कि आपको पता होना चाहिए कि मैंने कहाँ कितना प्रॉम्प्ट देना है, कितनी हेल्प करनी है बच्चे की विदाउट एरर. These are the phases. Phase overview. Phase one is how to communicate. Pick up picture and give it to adult. Phase two is distance and persistence. Travel to book person and communicate. Level three is picture discrimination. Choose correct pictures from options. Okay. First, there was only one picture and the child was giving us. In the level three, there will be options and the child will choose the right option. And then sentence structure. I want, we are saying I want, and the child will give that thing. Okay. Responding to what do you want? And I'm saying, okay, what do you want? The child will scan at the PAX book and he or she will give it to us. And commenting, I see, I hear, I feel, the child can say these things. Or we are saying, okay, I feel, the child is giving emotions to us. These are the do's and don'ts of PACS. There are prompts, physical, model, gesture, visual, verbal prompts, and the time delay also. Prompt fading and independence. Actually, I am moving forward because our last class was also on these topics for prompting for communication, prompt fading and independence. All of these are things that we have repeated multiple times. Okay, reinforcement in communication training. Of course, reinforcement matters a lot. You should give the reinforcer exactly after 3 to 5 seconds so that the verbal behavior can be reinforced or it can be repeated. Okay. What is error correction? This is the new concept. Error correction without frustration. Communication teaching should be supportive, not punishing. If incorrect, represent the opportunity with more support and less demand. Error correction का ये मतलब है, ठीक है, कि अगर एक बच्चा गलती कर रहा है, ठीक है, अगर बच्चा इनकरेक्ट रिस्पॉन्स कर रहा है, ठीक है, बार बार वो इनकरेक्ट ही परफॉर्म कर रहा है, देन वी हैव टू गेट get give a kid an opportunity that he or she can correct that error. If the child is responding incorrect, for example, child is responding something but incorrect, represent the opportunity with more support and less demand. Okay, we go for the error correction that के बच्चा बार बार गलती ना करे, उसके लिए हम क्या करते हैं, बच्चे को साथ ही प्रॉम्प्ट दे देते हैं कि गलत करने पे ज्यादा टाइम लगाने से अच्छा है कि हम आपको प्रॉम्प्ट करें, आप स्टार्ट में ही अच्छे से काम करो. ओके, दैट्स द थिंग. If in and then the next is if no response. For example, if the child is giving no response, the child is giving response but no incorrect. Okay, but the next is if no response, the child is not responding at all. Prompt quickly. Do not wait until the child exactly escalates. And if challenging behavior, stay calm, protect safely, then teach the functional response. Situation and the supportive correction. For example, this is the situation and how are you gonna deal with it? Child chooses wrong card. Reduce the field to 1 to 2 cards and prompt correct exchange. Okay. Do not have 5 to 10 cards at once on a table. Okay. You should have at least 1 to 2 cards so that the child can choose wisely or have better option. Child repeats but unclear. For example, in communication, child is repeating after you, but it's incorrect. Accept approximations, model clearly, shape later. Okay, you have to, matlab, it means you have to reinforce whatever he or she has done or said to you, but you have to also model it correctly. Then the child cries for the toy. Prompt man, card exchange, reinforce communication, not crying, and say, okay, stop crying. Okay, stop crying. Say, give me or whatever the toy the child wants. Say, मुझे ये दे दो, ये चाहिए, जो भी आपको ये चीज चाहिए. Say, car चाहिए तो say car. Okay, if you want bubbles, say bubbles. If you want cookies, say cookies. This is the thing that you have to teach a kid. Okay, how are you gonna design the goal? There's a smart. Goals must be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time. You have to look at what exact response will the child use. Measurable, how will data be counted? Okay, of course, you have to keep the record of a thing. Then achievable, is it realistic from baseline? Relevant, does it help daily life? Time, across how many sessions? Across how many sessions and how much time this task is gonna take? How much like time it will take this new communication goal? Okay, this is the data collection procedure. You can look at this, that how are we going to collect the data. Data tells us whether the child is becoming more independent and functional. For example, this was the target. These were the opportunities. How many opportunities were provided? How many times the child did it independently? How many uh, times you had to give the prompt? This is the thing. Okay, request help. For example, we are teaching a kid the help request. Opportunities were 5. Independent, the child said help 2 times. Prompt, we had to give prompt 3 times. Then the behavior, like how many times there was a certain challenging behavior we had to face, it was once. Okay, these are the visual supports. Visual supports matters a lot for neurodevelopmental neurotypical children. Visual support मेक्स कम्युनिकेशन ईजियर क्लियरर एंड मोर कंसिस्टेंट, क्योंकि आप खुद ही चीज़ देखोगे कि जैसे ही मैं भी यहाँ पे कोई चीज़ लगाती हूँ आप लोगों के साथ लाइक स्लाइड्स में, अगर मैं कोई चीज़ विजुअल गाइडलाइन के तौर पे यूज करती हूँ, इट मेक्स कंसेप्ट मोर क्लियर. Okay, so the thing is, you have to work a lot on the visual support of the kids. Please go for the flashcards, the books, the visual comprehensions. There are certain token boards, first plan boards, communication books, flashcards, choice boards. All of these are the things that you have to work a lot on the visual support. If you are behavior therapist and resource maker, you should go for it. Okay, these are the things that why and how we use these things. And okay, this is the Canva design guidelines, that how are you gonna develop these visual supports, because the whole communication is dependent on the visual support. So you have to work on the visual support. So this is the Canva design guidelines. You can read it by yourself, that how are you gonna design something. You can have the paid tool, or there are also another like opportunity. There are multiple elements available in the unpaid tool also. Go for YouTube, learn the Canva, and please make the resources. Okay, the next thing is, of course, you have to work a lot on the generalization across people, places, time, material. Okay, the next thing is communication gives the child power. Our goal is to teach children to express needs, choices, feelings, communications, and ideas in a way that is safe, meaningful, and understood by others. Okay, this is the thing that was our whole class about the communication. That how are we going to teach kid communication? कि हम बच्चे को बोलना क्यों सिखा रहे हैं, कैसे सिखा रहे हैं, कब सिखा रहे हैं, हम उसका रिकॉर्ड कैसे रख रहे हैं. There were multiple new things